government jobs fall under that protection. So that was a big step. That was just this summer. Technically the Supreme Court could overrule it. They probably won't, in all likelihood. So it was cool to see that happen. So you see that applies to everybody on a federal level. Just to add.
Why doesn't it actually legalize protections?
Because it's an administrative policy.
So
because that was
explain
used.
A little bit about
they used that against us. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was one of the things, because if you have people that you're talking to about it, they'll say, oh, well, you have protections, you have federal protections, you have EEOC. EEOC is an administration policy, so it can change with the next president. And it does not include gender identity, which was, in our council meeting, I think I heard EEOC more than I ever wanted to hear, because that you could tell they were fed that fact. That and the same thing about lawsuits. All it's going to do is create more law. It's going to make lawyers rich. So it helps. But all those arguments, and really, it's not an ignorance or anything. It's just people don't know that there aren't the amount of people that think when the marriage equality passed that somehow included employment and housing discrimination, which it doesn't. So it was a lot of education on that too.
Yeah, and to give you all an update about how many West Virginians support passage of ENDA, or the non-discrimination law, it's 68% was polled in 2013, and with the passage of marriage equality, or the ruling, we imagine that it's actually more, so not as high as 81%, which sounded really great to me, but 68% is pretty good. So I'm gonna, if there's one more question, we can go from there, but I think we might wrap it up. I wanna thank all of my awesome panelists. This has been a really productive conversation. If you are interested in kicking off a campaign in your town, city, however small or large it is, you can talk to anyone at Fairness. There's a table out there. Brianna is the staffer that's there. And Jen and myself, we would always be open to talking with you about showing film or kicking off a campaign. And I also want to remind everyone to fill out an evaluation form. AQFF is supported by a wonderful grant through the West Virginia Humanities Council, and they'd like some feedback, and we want to give it to them readily so we get a grant again. So please fill those out. And I also want to say, come to the screening tonight of From This Day Forward. I've seen the film. It's a wonderful film about what true love is, and it's a fascinating story. Check it out in the program. And it starts at 7, so I hope to see you all there. Thank you so much.